Today, 5:30 this morning, the unemployment report came out, not real favorable. All the raising of the interest rates really hasn't done a whole lot to slow down the growth of wages or create higher unemployment. So it's not favorable for the what we're anticipating. Yesterday, the market anticipated that with the announcements yesterday about the job openings and the labor situation on the 6th. So today, officially, the unemployment report came out and, as anticipated, not favorable towards what the Fed has been trying to do, trying to get wages to come down, unemployment to go up, to decrease inflation. So next week's reports for the CPI and the PPI and the export prices will probably have a big factor on the market. So I'd watch for that 5:30 in the morning starting on the 12th. Again, I will come back to the national debt clock. Why don't we use this as the reality of where our situation is? If you can see my cursor right over here, actual unemployment, 10 million people. How many people do we need to be unemployed for the Fed to be happy? I don't know. Officially, there's 6 million people, but actually, there's 10 million people. I don't even know what this unofficial number is. Or the official number is, because the actual unemployed is 10 million people. So you got 10 million people unemployed. You got 42 million people collecting food stamps. 22 millionaires, 22 million, 23 million millionaires. And it says 135 million of us are actually working. So it's 129 in the private sector and another 9 million in that are self-employed. I think this number here is too low. It should be higher. That's probably a true number, but it's unfortunate that that's the direction we're going. But I don't know. These are things that for the future kind of don't look great to me. But bottom line today, you'll probably see first thing in the morning at 5:30. I know the market went up a little bit, but that's to be expected that there'll be people buying on the lows from yesterday. But I see these numbers as not being good as far as the Fed wanting to raise rates, probably almost for sure. One more time, if not 2 or 3 more times this year. So I would not look for rate cuts as some people may be talking about. There'd really be no reason for a rate cut when the unemployment and wages are not favorable for what the Fed is trying to achieve by raising rates for the last almost 2 years now. All right, so watch for the reports next week and we'll see what happens.